Hi Iowa, this video is for your Pick 3 tic-tac-toe method, L-shaped. If you are new here, what that means is I go back about a month and I'm looking for a certain day that brings out numbers that will hit within the next 7 days. The day that your state seems to like for this method is Fridays. And then I'm going to share a couple examples, and then towards the end of the video, I'll share the numbers I think may hit within the next 7 days based on this method. So here we go. On July 4, 2025, the numbers that hit were 726, 506, 963, 061, and then you're going to use Lotto Math. On your on the right-hand column there, you're going to do 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Keep the 6. That middle column is 2 plus 6 is 8, plus 6 is 14. Keep the 4. And then 7 plus 5 is 12. Add 9, that's 21. Keep the 1. You're going to write out the tic-tac-toe box in an L shape backwards, and I've circled the numbers to make it more clear. And then you're going to mirror the 1 that's on the bottom right. You're going to place that 6 in the middle. You're going to add 1 to the 1, which is 2. You're going to put that 2 to the left of the 1, and then put that 2 above the 1. You're going to add 1 to 2, which is 3. You're going to place that on top there. And then add 1 to the 3, and that 4 goes in the top middle. And then you're going to add 1 to 6, which is 7, and that goes on that left column in the middle. In the next 7 days, the number that hit were the 261, 427, 242. And then on July 11, 2025, the numbers that hit were the 848, past 3 on that was 710, 261, 923. To do the math, you're going to add up the right column. 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 3 is 12, keep the 2. Middle column is 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 6 is 11, plus 2 is 13, keep the 3. And then the left-hand column, 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 2, 17, and then plus 9 is 26. Keep the 6. And then the same thing, you're going to write out the 632 backwards, or I did that the opposite way here, but that's all right. It still got like 1 hit here. So to do like the box, you're going to mirror the 6, which is 1. Put the 1 in the middle, add 1 to the 6, and then 7 goes to the left of the 6, and it goes on top of the 6, and then you're going to add 1 to the 7, which is 8. That goes on top of the 7, and then add 1 to the 8, which is 9, which goes in the top middle. And then add 1 to the 1, which is 2, and that goes in the middle left column. The number that hit in the next 7 days was 328. And then that's all the like the in-depth examples I'll be sharing. And then just to run through the rest of it really quick, on July 18, 2025, the numbers that hit were 636, past 3 was 497, 903, 795. That adds up to 611. And then you'll write out your box like already shown. In the next 7 days, the numbers that hit were 436, 126, 113. And then on July 25, the numbers that hit were 144. And then the past 3 on that was 947, 239, 123. And then that adds up to 333. You're going to create your box like already shown. And then the numbers that hit in the next 7 days were 536, 439, and that also hit day and night side. All right, and then on August 1st, the numbers that hit were the 581, and then the past three were 264, 439, 606, and that adds up to 770. You're going to create your box, but that week there were no hits. And then on August 8th, 2025, the 342 hit. The past three was 292, 266, 147. That adds up to 827. Create your box, and then that gave 892, 903, 914, 397, and those all hit in the next 7 days. And then based on what we just covered, I went ahead and took, I'm going to create a box for the L-shaped tic-tac-toe for the next 7 days, and I'm pulling the numbers from Friday. So the number that hit most recently on Friday on day side was 633, and then the past three was 528, 914, 052. That added up to 017. You're going to create the box like I did there. And then the potential pick three numbers I think may hit. Ignore the 21 days there. It should be switched to 7 days for this method. 517, 112, 215, 116, 515, 110, 221, 156, 567, 001, 572, 511, 167, 166, 012, and 172. And then just to visit the box one more time. So you have the 017. I'm going to write that out backwards in an L shape. Mirror the 0, which is 5. And then you're going to put that in the middle there. And then add 1 to the 0, which is 1. You're going to place that 1 to the left of the 0 and on top of the 0. And then you're going to add 1 to the 1 in the right middle, or the right column, the one that's more like all the way to the right. So 1 plus 0 is 1, which gives 2. And then I did forget to put the 3 in there, so just keep that in mind. That would have went in the middle there. It doesn't, it'll probably give you more numbers than what I already shown, but it doesn't really affect the box that much, in my opinion. So, and then you're going to add 1 to the 5, which is 6, and that goes to the left middle column there. Okay, Iowa, that is it. If you do have any questions or comments, just let me know in that comment section.